when Ella went out to the entrance of her house and accidentally came across a clean, well-fed kitty with a well-groomed coat. The kitty, a vibrant orange with piercing green eyes, gazed up at her with a mix of curiosity and vulnerability. She knelt down, extending a hand to offer a gentle stroke, and the cat welcomed the touch, purring contentedly. It was clear to Ella that this furry stranger was no stray. He must have run out of an apartment, perhaps a neighbor's. Ella quickly knocked on doors and asked her neighbors if anyone was missing their pet. Surprisingly, no one seemed in a hurry to look for their missing feline friend. Ella couldn't bear to leave the kitty in the cold, drafty entranceway. She scooped him up, carried him inside, and decided to keep him for the night. She put up ads with the cat's photo everywhere, but as the days turned into weeks, no one responded to them. It became apparent that no one was coming for the cat. She could no longer keep him, as her lease didn't allow pets, and her heart ached at the thought of giving him up. Ella made a difficult decision to take the cat to a local animal shelter. The volunteers there were willing to accept a new ward, but unfortunately, there were no available spaces. Still, they offered a temporary solution, a home foster home. Ella had named the cat Batosha, and during his brief stay with her, they formed a deep bond. Batosha was full of character, willful, and demanding. He categorically refused to share his territory with other feline residents and chose his human friends carefully. A tasty treat or a perfectly timed belly rub were the only ways to earn his favor, but even then, Batosha's loyalty was never guaranteed. Time passed, and Batosha remained in the shelter. Many people were intrigued by the young and handsome cat. But his difficult temperament discouraged even the most determined potential adopters. Then, one day, Natalie and her son Alex came to the shelter. They had been searching for a new addition to their family for a while. She was drawn to him. They read the sign on his cage that told of his temperament, the biting, and his selective nature. But they weren't deterred. And so, Batosha's journey took an unexpected turn. He left the shelter with Natalie and Alex, not as a reformed kitty, but as he was, spirited, willful, and unapologetically himself. Batosha, the once hardened shelter cat, began to soften.